Hi again, it's Saturday afternoon. I'm hoping that you can actually hear this because I can hear lawnmowers going everywhere. It's kind of that kind of day. It's 19 degrees. It's October, which is crazy for us in the UK to have 19 degrees. It's been glorious. There's patchy clouds, but it's okay. The sun comes out every now and then. It's just fabulously warm. But just having a thought prior to the encore this evening of the Brain-A-Thon. I missed most of it last weekend, sadly, but I say sadly, it was a really fun weekend and time for me personally. With my mum's birthday, mum turned 75, and so we had last Saturday we had a dinner with a number of people here, which was really great. And then on Tuesday, my youngest daughter got married, and that was just fabulous. It was really a really fun event. But what it meant was that I missed a good chunk of the Brain-A-Thon. I did see bits of it, and obviously I've caught up with a number of people who did see it, and everyone's had loads to say, and it seemed to be a really, it always is a very good event. People who've seen it for the first time were going, wow, this is good. And those that have seen it before went, yep, there's new stuff coming through all the time, which is fantastic. You're asking what it is. What is the Brain-A-Thon? It's there are 8 guests. John Asaraf from Neurogym hosts the Brain-A-Thon. It's an annual event, and what happens is that he talks with the guests on various topics. So and just how we relate to them, why we relate the way we do. So there's things on stress. There's issues on how to deal with relationships better. There's a number of different topics. There's how to keep yourself calm and how to keep your brain actively engaged. As we get older, our brains get less retentive, let's say. They don't always remember all the things that they need to do. Yep, all of us. And Mark Waldman's really good about taking time out, stop, take a break and you'll know this if you've done any work with me. I do this all the time, even in my client meetings. Stop, take a breath, have a stretch. It's all good fun. There's nothing nicer than sort of stretching up and wriggling around and taking a deep breath. And it's really interesting how your brain resets in that. Taking a yawn. A yawn's an amazing thing. It resets your brain. The thought of opening your mouth and having a big stretch releases tension in the back of your neck. Hello, Rupert. You coming to say hi? And it just resets your brain. So people that yawn in my meetings, I actively encourage. I think it's fantastic. They are really concentrating then. If people aren't yawning, they'd probably fast asleep. So there's an interesting little tidbit. But that's Mark Waldman, teaches these things all the time. Dr. Heidi Hanna has got some amazing fun things to learn as well. There's so many great guests and so many good things to learn. So if you want to, it's a free event. Do sign up if you can, even if you join for a short time or parts of it. I really recommend it. It's worth doing, and it's fascinating. It's fun. It's fascinating. The guests are great. You just learn stuff, and it just makes you think. So, yeah, if you've got some time, take a look. I really do recommend that you at least register, because you'll have access to some of the material afterwards. But then we can talk, if anybody wants to talk to me. That's, how to get hold of me. Message me on Facebook or whatever, and let's have a chat. And if you've got some questions or queries after the event, during the event, whatever, I'll be around. I'll be listening to it. I don't know what the dogs are doing, but they're having great fun out here. Sorry, distraction a bit. Right, so that's me having my little 5 minutes chilling out outside. Had a cup of tea, talking to the dogs. It's been good fun talking to you. Getting ready for my night in of just catching up on what's happening in the world of neuroscience and brain research, and the way we think, the way we react, the way we do things, why we do things, how we can learn to do things better, how we can reduce the stress, how we can manage eating disorders, how we can manage depression, how we can manage our relationships with other people in family events, work environments, how we can enable our lives to be more fulfilling. What is it that we need? What do we want? What do we like? Why do we like them? You know, we had all these big dreams as kids, and as we get older, we kind of get caught up in the rush of life. And is that the right thing? Or are we missing out? Every now and then it's good to stop and go, what do I really want to be doing? And then seeing how you can incorporate some of that good stuff into your life as to what you'd really like to do. But anyway, this is less about me and the things I do with my clients, but more about listening to some experts. And these are people I work with. They're colleagues of mine, some of the people I follow, some of them I know very well through various groups, and we do things together. Amazing people, really good stuff. And I recommend that if you click on the link here, click on the link below, register for the Brain-A-Thon, the encore tonight. The Brain-A-Thon was last weekend. This is the encore. And you won't regret it. I'm sure you'll find it fascinating. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, and do keep in touch. Thanks for listening, and I'll chat to you later. Cheers. Bye.